We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Cade Yancey is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
So striding forward now, Kelly Mercer. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Mercer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Sliced hard on the ground. Frazier is there. And there's one gone to begin the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Third. The center fielder, Joe LaFerra.
Next for New York, Joe LaFerra. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
LaFerra leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Tommy Christensen, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now at the plate, number 10. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set, and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Christensen has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So stepping in, Starling Marte. Pitch on the way, and that misses. Ball one. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, one man out. A strike, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Third, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
2-1 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 6, the catcher, Gary.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two to the Yankees catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 0-2 home. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting it, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home. High hop, and he barehands it in time. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Cade Yancey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cade Yancey.
First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
That is good.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. From the stretch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I got the count. 2-1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Moran.
Into the box, Colin Moran. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Yancey at second, Bell at first with no outs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out. And then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third. And a base hit will drive in a pair.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's
7.
focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one.
He must have been sitting fastball right there because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 2-2 hits softly out in front, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Adam.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
One and 0. Here it is. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
3-0. Here it is. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Tommy Christensen, 9-1-2 due up.
Tommy Christensen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Two and 0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Now
hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Joe LaFera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Urshela, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is popped up near second base. Newman will put this one away, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now to the plate, number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 6.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
A runner at first with no outs here. A strike, and it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot committed fastball and cheat.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. None out. Runners at first and second. Got him.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Digging in, Cade Yancey. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ready with the 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hopped up. Encarnacion just to the right of the mound, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. This is foul right side. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Smoke on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hmm, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. So with a couple of men on and 1 out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box now, Tommy Christensen, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set, and the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to second for Torres. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are talking the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, number 10.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 10. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The set and the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. So earlier in the broadcast we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Urshela on at first, nobody out. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
To 2-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Joe LaFera. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ready once again, Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for the Yankees. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Pirates,
here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. High in the air out to center field. LaFera has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
In now, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You don't hero as a pitcher. That can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Standing in now, Cade Yancey, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Polanco's on the move. Strike taken, the throw. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm, and he puts this throw right on the money.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Foul, that's foul.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Polanco, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Tommy Christensen, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. On his way to pitch number 100. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. One and one, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Now
this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Now in the box, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Sanchez on third, and Encarnacion over at second. Urshela on at first with 2 down. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three balls, no strikes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Michael Feliz answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Stepping into the box, Joe LaFerra. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Two out, bases loaded. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take it.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it is. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Just hung in there on that one. He's set. The 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitch number 100 on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1.
1 and 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 27.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And that's over. 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
Number 10 is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
The pitcher, number 17, Tommy Christensen.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tommy Christensen, earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and for a pitcher, Matty, that was a successful AB right there. Good job helping his own cause.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Line, but speared on a hop. Flip of his glove for one. Yankees leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 0-1. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. Frazier, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Stepping up to the plate, Elias Diaz. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set. Here it comes. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering in the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Frazier stands at second with no outs. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 10.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go number 10. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Pirates nothing. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Yaxel Rios has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Now pitching and batting in the first spot, number 71, Yaxel Rios. Now playing left field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Line toward the alley in left center, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the eighth.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
Lavera.
Ready for another shot now. Joe LaFera, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Rios, a 25-year-old. He was a 12th round selection back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he's safe.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. Now batting. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Francisco Liriano takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 47, Francisco Liriano.
Gary Sanchez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Liriano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Torres on second. Stanton at first. 1 gone. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
4 runs here in this half inning. Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
It's a perfect example of why guys struggle right here. You watch highlights every night of guys hitting home runs, and I'll show you mislocation. That catcher was set up away, and he missed all the way inside.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 17, Tommy.
Digging in now, Tommy Christensen. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And here's the 3-2 from him. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit sharply, but fouled down the right side. Another full count pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Chad Green
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0. It's a changeup offered at and missed.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco. The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm pretty sure he felt that was a strike. He's thinking,
15.
what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now at the plate, Pablo Reyes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The first baseman, number 55.
Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Polanco at second. Reyes on at first with nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Digging in once again, Colin Moran, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still find themselves down 6-0. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Joe LaFera, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Polanco. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Urshela is off at first with 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Soft liner towards short. Torres at the bag. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
The catcher, number 34, Elias Diaz.
At the plate, Elias Diaz hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch doesn't hit the target. It's ball three. Runners on first with one down.
Hey!
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Urshela is there. Two down.
The pitcher, number 47, Francisco Liriano.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Cabrera.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. For his career in this matchup, he's 4 for 13. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Judge is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. So the Bronx Bombers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tommy Christensen is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.